so really just about everything he's touched has turned to gold. Gold records, that is. The man behind over 75 hit records for artists like Neil Diamond, Barbra Streisand, Vegas headliner Barry Manilow is in town this weekend, but he joins us first here on The More Show. Artie Butler, how are you?
I'm happy to be here. Fine, thank you.
Good. And you excited to do your thing over at Myron's Cabaret at the Smith Center?
I'm thrilled. Excited is not good enough. Thrilled.
I'm looking at some of the people you've either worked with, produced for, written for, composed for. I mean, of this list, does anybody stand? I mean, you have Sinatra, Bette Midler, Peggy Lee, Neil Diamond, Natalie Cole, Neil Sedaka, Liza Minnelli. Do any of these stand out? Is there one?
You know, it's like walking into a candy store.
Yeah.
Really, I have been blessed.
Yeah.
Truly, and there's no favorites. You know, they're all individual and fantastic. I truly have been blessed.
Yeah,
really,
for sure. What's your favorite part of what you do? Because you do all aspects of music.
Well, you know, I made my mark as an arranger.
Okay.
And the songwriting came also. I love it all. I lived the charmed life of a creative person, and I love the process of creating. And I got my work. I get up every day, and I walk about 50 feet to go to work, to my piano.
Right.
I don't have to park. I don't have to do anything. I brush my teeth and I'm there, you know?
Yeah.
And I love the process of making music. What could be bad?
No, and it makes everybody loves music. It's the one, I think that's the one thing that if you had to choose, you know, one thing you don't want ever to be gone from your life, it's music. The piano, okay. Are you particular with, are you one of those guys that if a certain piano is there, you're like, no, I got to use a Steinway, or I got to, okay.
I'm not a snob. Oh, no.
Okay.
No, I'm not a snob. No. I can play an untuned piano. I can play, as long as it's, I could tell you a great story. Jack Jones, the great singer,
sure,
told me a story when he first started out. He worked for one of these guys in Brooklyn, you know?
Okay,
and he was just starting out, and he went to do a sound check.
Right.
And the piano hadn't been tuned in 6 months. And no two octaves were in tune. One was a C, and where the other C was a B, and the third was in it, and he couldn't sing.
Yeah.
And he told the guy, I think the guy's name was Vito or something.
Sounds like it.
He says, Vito, I can't go on tonight. He says, what do you mean you can't go on? I got 180 chicken dinners, and God knows how many shrimp parmesans. You're just going on tonight. He said, I can't work with that piano. He says, what's the matter with the piano? I just had it painted.
Painted? They don't care about the paint.
I could, as long as it's, you know, as long as the piano doesn't sound like a drum, I can play with it. I can't record with it, obviously, but I'm not a piano snob.
Some of the best concerts, and this is why yours is going to be awesome, is from guys like you that wrote the songs for other people, and then you give your rendition of it.
You know, I have to say, it's about the work. It's not about the ego.
Yeah.
It's about showing up and what can come out of me. It's the piano. Of course, you need a good instrument. Obviously, sure. When you sit down at the piano, you don't expect a Chevy. You expect a Steinway or a Baldwin or a Yamaha or something.
Right.
You don't expect to play on a Schwinn. You know,
exactly.
You expect something, you know.
All right. Well, I hear you. I'm not gonna bother you. I was gonna see if we would take my clarinet. You compose a wedding song for Alyssa's September wedding, but let's not do that right now. Let's just have everybody come and watch you perform and talk on Sunday at Myron's.
I think if I played on the clarinet, she'd be getting divorced. Not married.
Okay, good to know. Good to know I'm not the only one. But the information is on your screen. You can buy tickets and Myron's Cabaret, nice little room in there over at the Smith Center, isn't it?
Room,
yeah, for sure. Well, have fun over there. We appreciate it. Thanks for coming in.
I can't wait. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely.
Really.
All right.